Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale this absolutely unique Nissan Qashqai Tekna. This is the 1.6 DCI CVT, so that means it's the automatic diesel variant. And the reason it's unique, well, it might be plain to see, to be quite blunt. It's the wheels. This car was originally sold from the dealership to its current only and first registered keeper on the 17-inch wheels taken from the Ascenta. Simple answer, you'll get better fuel economy, a more comfortable ride, and you'll go through less tyres and are less likely to curb it. So it's actually quite a sensible choice, really. If it's not aesthetically pleasing to you, then I'm sorry, but this car is not for you. We're not going to be swapping the wheels out. That's something you can do yourself if you want to. And we have priced the car accordingly, so there is a bit of a discount to achieve if you do buy this car. And as we go around it, you can see it's in lovely condition. There's no marks, there's no scratches or dents or dings. There are a couple of little stone chips on the bonnet. Let's just get up close and personal and you can see that for yourself. If I can find it, there we go. Here are the stone chips, just a couple. And there's also one down here on the bumper as well. If you didn't know to look for them, you'd never notice them. I'm showing you them because I don't want you to be disappointed. If you're coming down to see the car, you'll know exactly the condition that it is coming in. It's never been in any accidents, certainly never been written off by any insurance company. It's HPI clear, as we say. Also quite clear, boom, are these headlamps. You can see there's no condensation, there's no cracks, there's no dead spiders. They're all in fine fettle. You've got parking sensors in the front. You've also got the front parking camera. It's a 360-degree camera system in the Tekna because you've also got cameras underneath the wing mirrors. How clever is that? We're just going to show you the condition of the car in this video so that you know exactly what you're coming down to see. It's all original, as I say. There's no dings or dents. If you have a look down that paintwork, you can see for yourself. I have noticed myself, you may notice now as well if I show you, but the bumper is a little bit darker. Unfortunately, that is just how it's come out of the factory. Nothing can be done about it unless you want to start respraying the whole car. But as I say, it's never had a respray itself. It's never been in any bumps or bangs whatsoever. Wheels are all good. Let's show you here. You can see for yourself. Really lovely condition alloy wheel. These are the 17-inch alloys, as I mentioned, so you've got Continental 17-inch tyres all the way around it. It's a much bigger tyre wall, so like I say, a much softer ride than the rather harsh 19-inch. And as well as that, it's a bit harder to bash these wheels against the curb because most of that space is taken up with that large tyre wall, that side wall on the tyre. Rear tyre is also in good condition. We're going around the car here so you can see for yourself that it's in lovely condition. You've got the same thing going on with the bumper at the back. It's just how it is with the silver. A little bit harder to notice when I get up close, but you can see when I step back. Maybe I'm just too fussy for my own good. Maybe I've shown you that and you weren't even noticing it, but look, I'm glad I've shown it to you. You know exactly what you're coming down to see. Little tiny mark just there next to the rear parking sensor and above the reflector on the rear bumper, but that is it, that rear bumper. Otherwise is spotless, as is the rear tailgate. And you've also got, as I say, 360 cameras. There's the back one, which comes on when you hit reverse or press the camera button. Being the Tekna, you've also got the roof rails and that full panoramic glass roof. It's not a sunroof, it doesn't open and close, but it does have a blind which you can close if you want to shut the light out of the cabin. Leaving it open will flood it with light, and that is a lovely thing with a dark interior. Being a Tekna, it has a full black leather interior, which I'll come to in just a moment. I'm just showing you the condition though, so you can see for yourself exactly what it is you'll be coming down to buy. Not a mark on it. It's a 65 plate, first registered in 2015, September to be precise. One owner from new, and it's done a very low mileage, which I will show you the genuine mileage on the dashboard right now. In fact, let's get up close and personal with the interior of the car. I'll just quickly gloss over this perfect alloy wheel here and let's jump on in. It's coming with two keys. They are remote central locking, push button close, so you can push that button there. You see those wing mirrors fold in, push it again to open. That's what we call keyless entry, so you don't actually need to press a button on the key to open the car up. When you're in the car, you can see it's electrically operated seats. Those are electric mirrors, and as you saw, electric folding as well. You can do that at the touch of a button. You've got electric windows front and rear. The driver's side is an automatic one touch. Parking sensors can be turned on and off down here, as can the traction control and the automatic start stop. You can also engage the eco mode, and you've got some very nice safety features in this car, including automatic braking and lane departure warnings. That's both a little beep if you press that button if you leave the lane, and you also get little lights showing you up here for blind spots as well, all controlled using the 360 cameras on the car. Showing you the interior, you can see the leather is in fabulous condition, as you would expect. No wear or tear. The car's never been smoked in or used to carry pets. There's no hint of any animals. It has been used to carry grandchildren, which can sometimes be dirtier and smellier, but they've not left their mark. It's got heated front seats. As I say, it is the Tekna spec. It's just those wheels that are not Tekna. There's that lovely automatic gearbox gator, so you've got manual override as well, should you wish to change the gears yourself. Dual zone climate control is operated here, and then you've got your big screen which controls your satellite navigation, your audio, including Bluetooth music and your Bluetooth phone, and you've got the camera there as well. We can see the mileage there, just under 16,500 at time of filming. Multifunction steering wheel, including cruise control and speed limit, and over here controls for the stereo and the trip computer as well, actually. In fact, let me just jump in. I'm going to start the car. I'm not going to take it for a drive. We're not going to do that in this video. So you can see it tells me to put my foot on the brake and push the start stop button. There you go, you can just about see that. Start stop button is just here, so if I push that, you'll see the car starts perfectly first time. Those dials do their very funky thing, and it shows the Qashqai in the middle of the screen there. Now, flicking through here, you can adjust that screen. So for example, the first thing we can see is it's telling me to put my seatbelt on, so we're just going to ignore that for now. We've got a digital speedo, no warnings. Tire pressures will happen when you actually do drive. Driving aids, as I say, it includes lane departure warning, blind spot warning, and an emergency brake, so it will detect when the car in front of you has stopped, so it will stop for you. Only in slow moving traffic, don't try it out on the motorway. You've also got on here, oh, I'll take that off. You've also got on here, that's for your music, and a traffic sign recognition. So it will tell you at the top of the dash there, you can just about see that next to the clock. It'll tell you what the speed limit is on the road you are driving on. Nice little thing. Sat nav as well. So if you've got your sat nav engaged, it will tell you where you are and where you're going, and then your trip computer is there as well. We'll leave it on the digital speedo. Over here you've got your sat nav, which you can see for yourself is showing where we are at the moment. It's a nice full color screen. If I press the camera button, then we can see we've got that 360-degree camera. It's showing me what's ahead. If I put it into reverse, it will show me what is behind. You saw that camera view change. And if I turn the steering wheel, which is what I'm doing at the moment, you can see that screen there just gives you a direction of departure, as it were, where the actual car is heading as you're going backwards, which is a very nice little thing. I'll put that back into drive, and I'm going to open the window now because I just want to show you how these cameras work here. So if I just put my hand under there you go, you can see my hand, hello, waving at you. Those 360 cameras, that's the front, under the wing mirrors and the rear, create this beautiful stitched together 360-degree bird's eye view, so you've got no excuse should you hit a curb or somebody else's car for that matter, or a lamppost. How dare you. It's a very cool system. That over here you've also got your phone system should you need it. It's not connecting because we haven't got one connected. Radio has both AM, FM and digital radio as well, and it's a very good sound system indeed. You can just see DAB at the top there. Okay, that's nice. I won't play any more of that just because I don't want to have to pay for it on YouTube. As I say though, it is a fantastic system. It's called Nissanconnect. It is part of the Tekna setup, and you've got it in this car. And that's above, as I mentioned, the dual zone climate control. I won't go into too much detail there. It is what it is. I can explain it to you should you come to test drive the car. Test drives are welcome, as are any inspections or viewings. I'm going to jump out the car though, and I'm just going to go around to the boot via the back seats. So just to show you in the back here, in lovely condition as I mentioned. You've got ISOFIX points in the back should you wish to plug your babies in. You've also got an armrest in the middle there if you want to separate your babies because they keep fighting. And in the middle here you've got those 3 headrests, or at least in the middle you've got 1, but you've got 3 headrests, and you've also got 3x3 point seat belts, so adults can sit comfortably and safely in the back, all cozy up together. Side airbags, front airbags, passenger airbags, curtain airbags, and there is that fabulous roof up there as well. Let's go and have a look in the boot. We're not going to go into too much detail in here. I'm just going to quickly show you that we've got all of the documents relating to the vehicle. Here is the logbook showing 0 former keepers, so you will only be the second owner of the car. We've got the service book showing it was last serviced only 1,000 miles ago, 15,641, done in August of 2017. That was the major service. The next one is a cheap one. You're looking at about a couple £100 I would have thought for that, for the next one, but you don't need to worry about it for at least a year, or indeed 10,000 miles from the last service. Both first services were carried out from the supplying dealer, who is Glyn Hopkin Nissan in Watford. We've got all of the bills in here. I'm not going to show you that for data protection, but we do have them. Also, we've got this handbook holder here, and the handbooks are all coming with the car. We've got everything that you need to know. All of that is sitting on top of a very neat little storage system here, so you can store things in this bit or in this bit. I'm not going to start moving everything around. Like I said, come down and see the car and I'm more than happy to show it to you. If you've got children's seats and they're not ISOFIX, then you have got tether points here should you have ones that require it. They're 60-40 split folding rear seats, so you can fold down this side or just that side over there, or both indeed, and get loads of stuff in the car. It's coming with the parcel shelf, which is in good order. As you can see, it bounce around there. We've got all of the strings attached, and there's no brakes at all. Sorry, just trying to think of a terrible pun to do with no strings attached. And in fact, I've got one. So you can buy this car with no strings attached. There's no finance outstanding. The car is good to go. Drives beautifully. Is still under warranty until September 2018. That can be extended though for another year with Nissan for a cost of £297, should you so wish. Finance is available when you buy it through us, should you need it. Likewise, part exchange is too. But there is only one place to get this gorgeous Nissan Tekna Qashqai 1.6 DCI CVT, and that is exclusively using our service here at SellYourCarUK. Thanks very much for watching.